Dennis Waltering in for Mike Hoss. The final kill of the broken well is now finished, but long-term testing in the Gulf is just beginning.
And the oil spill raised deep concerns about the safety of the Gulf waters and seafood harvested by Louisiana fishermen. But some independent scientists say that government testing of that seafood leaves much to be desired. Maya Rodriguez has that story.
At the height of the oil spill, more than one-third of the Gulf's federal waters were closed as a precaution, amid fears of what the oil could be doing to the water and marine life. Since then, 40,000 square miles of the Gulf have reopened, but the closures prompted calls for testing, especially of seafood.
We're making good progress and sampling very, very carefully, making sure that areas that we are opening is in fact safe to reopen and that the seafood is free of contaminants.
Multiple agencies are involved in that seafood testing. Mainly, though, the job falls to the Food and Drug Administration and NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. But now, some independent scientists say that testing falls short of being thorough, even though government officials say Gulf seafood is safe to eat.
Can they back up those claims, in your opinion, with the testing that they've done so far?
Absolutely not, especially with respect to Louisiana shrimp. Total pH number is 0.016.
Dr. William Sawyer is a Florida-based toxicologist hired by a New Orleans law firm to look at test results of water samples and seafood samples. Some show elevated levels of hydrocarbons in seafood. But he says what concerns him most is this FDA map showing where shrimp samples were collected in July in the waters of St. Bernard.
Almost all of the trawl samples were collected near shore, that is within 1 mile of shore or in the bayous. Only one trawl sample was collected offshore.
The samples fell within the safe range, but Dr. Sawyer believes more testing was needed.
FDA has not followed methodology that is generally accepted in science and instituted by the EPA, and that requires a reasonable random sampling of the area.
I never saw any samples taken anywhere closer than the mouth of the Chapel Eye. What's the reason for that?
That's where we're working right now.
Today, officials reiterated their commitment to testing Gulf seafood. An online interactive map shows where the testing has been done so far.
Just in the last few weeks alone, we pulled over 1,000 samples of opened areas, and not one of those samples came back with a negative finding. So the good news is this continues to be and will be for some time the most sampled seafood on the face of the earth.
NOAA scientists today said they are in constant communication with their fleet of vessels now conducting testing in the Gulf. The reason for that is to determine where their ships should go for testing based on where any anomalies are found in the Gulf. To take a look at that interactive map showing the testing sites so far, go to our website, wwltv.com, and just click links on 4. Dennis Lucy.
All right, Maya, thank you.